Good evening all, Volgarin here, and I'm bringing you the best and the versatile builds of the Division. So, you've hit level 30, you're about to go do some dark zoning, maybe going to do some things on hard, but what build? What build do I use? Well, do I have the answer for you? I know, you don't want to be a full healer, you also don't want to be full tank. You want to kill things, but you also need survivability. This is the one for you. Now this is the one I've been using since the game dropped. Unless I'm specifically performing a role in a group, this is just what I roll with, so I thought I would share this with you. Now this one is based, your damage at least, is based solely on weapons. The two best weapons to be using for this particular build is a submachine gun of some sort, which is medium to short range, and a marksman rifle. Now with your marksman rifle, you don't want a bolt action. You want something that you can spam bullets, a semi-automatic. You just want to be able to unload a clip. Because the way this works is you have your submachine gun for your medium to moderate, like shorter range engagements. And you also have your marksman rifle, which acts as your long range sniper, so you have that covered. But the beauty of this one is that at close range, when you're on the move, see that reticle? That's about the same size as a shotgun. Tell you what, it does about the same damage as a shotgun up close too. So you can use it as a sort of up close and personal panic weapon, as well as a long sniping weapon. So with this particular setup, you have all of the bases covered. Of course, you could indeed be using a assault rifle and a shotgun if you would like, but that way you sort of can get the best of both worlds. And the problem is, if you're going to go with assault rifle and shotgun, you don't quite have that the really long distance. Your pistol or your sawed-off shotgun doesn't really matter in here. Pistol's always good because everybody loves absolutely murking things once they're at 30%. The other important part of this particular build is, of course, the abilities. Now you want to go for the support station, which is just wonderful, with the life support mod, which gives you the revival in the area. Otherwise, if running out of ammo is a bit of a problem for you, running with the ammo cache mod also works quite well. Now this doesn't actually replenish your ammo, it just stops you from using it. So whatever you've currently got, it just sort of doesn't go down any further. But if you've already run out of ammo, tough shit, mate. You've fucked yourself. You've really just fucked the pooch on that one. Congratulations, you played yourself. And the other ability that you want is smart cover. Now this thing is just wonderful. Now if you go smart cover and throw on the trapper mod, it makes it so that your resistance to damage is slightly less than just your standard smart cover, from 25% down to 12%. But your damage buff is about 95%. Now this is where you want to deal your massive damage. So explosions and bullets, shooting and whatnot, that does the majority of your damage. Like I said, this is a gun build. So that does it just wonderfully. And the real secret to this one is we pop on over here to talents, okay? And the secret to this build, I know you get in these long firefights once you hit level 30, you know what you need? You need tech support. Kill a hostile where any skill is deployed to extend its active skills duration by 10%. And that's right, it does actually increase the time in which your support station and your smart cover are up. Isn't that just wonderful? So you can essentially just go an entire firefight with only using your skills once, and it does the job perfectly. As far as the other talents go, they're pretty up for options. You can pick whichever ones you like. The tech support is the main one that you need. I usually roll with the critical save because I use my medkits when I'm panicking and I'm obviously below 40%, so you get increased damage resistance. And headshotting a hostile for pulse, because as we don't have pulse in this build, this is quite handy. Although usually you'll find you would have absolutely slaughtered them before that even matters. And the other one is the Reaper, which is getting ammo back every time you kill someone with your sidearm, which in a pinch, especially if you're rocking the old revival support station, it works quite well. As far as like little tips and tricks with this particular one goes, the revival support station, actually when you are finished using it and you press L1 or R1 to destroy it, it gives you a buff, which also works as an overheal, which is just wonderful, sort of sets you up quite well defensively for your next onslaught, or if you need to make a quick dash to another set of cover. And with the smart cover, another cool thing you can really do with that, which I don't use too much because I prefer the damage buff myself, is you can shoot it at the enemy's cover, and it actually decreases the amount of cover that the enemy has. Which the particular percentages, I'm not too sure. but I've used it a couple times and it is kind of useful in that particular way. Your signature ability doesn't really matter. You can pick whichever one you want. Usually that depends on obviously what sort of environment you're fighting in. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and one last thing. But my abilities won't recharge, I hear you saying. The thing is, while they're active, they're still recharging. So they don't start recharging from when your abilities finish. They start from when your abilities are activated. So if you get in a firefight and you've been going for, 40 seconds, both your support station and your smart cover that have been kept up by the talent tech support are also refreshed. So you can just run to a cover which is, 20 meters in front of you and pop them both down again and away you go. It's constant high DPS and that's exactly what we want. And like I said, it's a perfect versatility class. It does everything you could possibly want it to do. It's good in the Dark Zone. It's good in high level missions. It really just does the trick the whole way around. So that's that, guys. I'll probably throw in a little bit of a show off, a little bit of a gameplay at the end of this, so we know that it actually works. But I'm Volgaran, and this is me signing out. Thank you.